A lot of pressure, man.
Yeah, it is. Evil.
Knievel.
Not our real names.
Nailed it.
Oh, you want me to do my bit? Okay, here we go.
Who are those guys?
You're gonna love it. It's just a little independent.
That might have been too much, man.
I do love it. I love that song. It gives me joy every time I hear it. I'm so thrilled that we chose that as and made that our intro.
I think we should warn everybody how weird it's been in the pregame. Everyone get ready because it's going to be a weird one.
That was a great sales pitch,
I think.
my friend.
Get
Well
ready.
done.
I mean, yeah.
Well done. He likes to peel back the curtain
and
a lot.
low,
a lot.
Not enough energy.
Still no pants.
And
Still no pants. I love it. He's comfortable here.
And you're insistent.
The dogs finally like him, and he's comfy. And welcome to A Little Independent. It's the show where friends talk about independent, obscure, and just plain weird movies. My name is Ryan.
And I'm Todd No Pants. Apparently.
Threw me right off the game.
You were ready
Threw
to
me
fire
a
that next
Todd No
line.
Pants. Oh
and
my
then you
God.
just got slapped in the face.
I'm going to make it through the next few years on that,
It-
just endorphin alone. Thank you.
Let's get weird, Ryan. Get weird with us tonight.
Well, allow me,
it's
please.
a full moon.
Allow me, please, to say, hi, Todd.
Hi, Ryan.
There you go. That was actually, I felt that in the chesticle area.
It's a full moon. And I have no pants.
What a shock that we're not doing a fucking vampire or a werewolf movie. Forgive me. That would have landed better if I
or
didn't screw it up.
either or.
We were just talking about that, you know,
You're right, Wolf. Because
yeah. It that came to light because of that silly joke that I found about the werewolf that doesn't know they're a werewolf that I told to my son. And when your 14-year-old gives like an actual chuckle underneath his like gross little mustache, it makes your heart happy. His like little whiskers when he went like,
you did the whole Beavis and Butthead laugh there.
Yeah, well, that's what they sound like. I think still. Well, I am thrilled to tell you how much joy that watching your pick, firstly, gave me.
Yeah.
And secondly, why you've picked it. And I'm excited to share with our listeners, you know, why this is all happening, why we're doing this movie, which I'm totally fucking stoked that we're doing, that I saw, I laughed, fucking cried today, Todd.
Yeah,
I'm going to show you a note that's going to shock your balls off. I'm telling you.
Can I put pants on first so it catches them?
That's why I'm sure they're coming off. I mean, like, I'm super happy to have watched this movie. And it not just because maybe I needed the laugh, but I laughed a lot watching this movie.
Well,
so,
I needed to have the subtitle on because the lines just are rapid fire. I mean, they go by so subtly and so quick. I didn't pick them up a lot on the first time through.
It does have this madcappy quality to it in a way.
Yeah. Well, most of the lines are delivered just so straight, like
Golly
regular
gee,
conversation.
Todd, honestly, I should maybe watch it again without the subtitle because we've talked about it a lot.
I missed a lot without subtitles. I'm glad I watched it with.
In all honesty, I don't feel like I missed anything visually at all. You know, because I really try not to be in my own head about it. But like, am I watching the screen enough? Am I reading too much?
Not with subtitles on. I don't.
I don't know. I guess your body and your mind and your eyes integrate.
I miss a lot when they read subtitles, I think.
Real long story short, Todd, I had a fucking blast with this. And I'm so thankful for you.
What would be the name of this?
Sorry. I've been terrible about it lately. I just want to share my feelings. You talk about it. It's your fucking movie. Take over, man.
Yeah. My God, man. Don't Mess with Grandma from 2024, making a second appearance on our voluptuous show. Hi, Ryan. Is
yeah, you did.
Writer-director Jason, go for it. Ryan, you're
You can
gonna
do it.
the last night. No,
I want you to really try.
I didn't even write it down because I knew I couldn't say it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just think when you're second time around, if you've made our show 2 times, then we're on a first.
I wanted to say, and I didn't listen to the previous film of his we did, but Jason Krawczyk. So sorry about the elongated attempt to get the name right, but I believe that's where we may have landed previously. And why, in fact, are we doing this movie?
I wanted to do the so you have been, dare I say, begging and requesting our viewers, our listeners, our viewers. Yeah. Nobody's ever seen us without pants.
I think we've done that a few times, said viewers. So it's
yeah, the listeners
lore
to
at this point.
get at us
Yeah.
on a little independent. Whatever our email is,
You're charming. You're charming. I like it.
and lo and behold, it does work. Sometimes sometimes the universe delivers into the lap of a writer director that we've done via a different viewer.
Yeah.
There I go again. A different listener says, "Hey, you need to listen to this."
Yeah.
And so we got contacted by Mr. Jason. And,
that's thrilling.
yeah.
That's super thrilling. It is. And the idea that he's tied to a very special movie to me is very fun. But
What is it?
He Never Died, as a reminder for all of our listeners. Episode
2. 71
So,
episodes ago.
golly
God,
gee.
that hurts my balls.
He may have heard us at our worst. But
our second episode.
our hearts were so much there. And I'll say it again, and I won't take too much time on it. I love He Never Died. It's so much fun. I've watched it several times since, and something kind of new I find. And I'm just going to jump the gun and say it. I know your love for writers, and I love how you articulate how important writing is. I think he is a tremendous writer.
Yeah. And both are comedies. I mean, there's comedy in He Never Died. It's not a full comedy like this one is, but
he gets me. That's what I will say. And that's the only conclusion that I can make, because also the movies are independent and unique, maybe strange or odd and weird enough or maybe intense enough that a broad audience should be, these movies should be huge.
It ticks all 3 of our boxes. Is that what you're saying?
But it kind of, I get why they may find themselves in unique places or, so I love talking about movies like this. And even if it's like I just like horror or I just like the genre, I think these movies at any genre are just fucking brilliant.
Yeah. And both of these are done in Canada, meaning episode 2 and this one are both Canadian films, correct? At least I saw Canada in the credits.
That's a good point. I didn't
see the filming location because when the AI assist was not working because it came up with a different grandma movie.
Oh, gotcha.
From a whole different year. And I'm like, this isn't it.
We could get into that. But
I regular Google, but it doesn't matter.
The idea that he reached out and we are going to be interviewing him is very exciting. So please look forward to that episode following this one. And when he contacted us, he gave us a complimentary copy of Don't Mess with Grandma. Full disclosure, on my side, I fully wanted to pay for it somewhere if I could. So I went to Amazon and it was streaming with my subscription. So I got to watch it, as I pay for that.
And it also said it was a Tubi original.
Yeah.
So I want to, if I don't forget, I'd like to know how that happened.
Side note with the reviews, a lot of people, this is their first Tubi that they've ever remotely liked. And it's my first Tubi original, I believe, that I've seen. So, but it's apparently there's been a lot of attempts that are not nearly as good. So, and obviously I'm kind of showing my cards. I fucking love this movie. I did. I had the time of my life today. All right. So again, the title is Don't Mess with Grandma, a.k.a. Sunset Superman. So there is a...
Can you do it in the Dio voice?
Oh, God, I wish.
Sunset
There's only one person who can, and he's
Yeah.
no longer with us. But again, I love all the Dio connectivity in this. Again,
He died.
this director gets me. All right, so I'm going to, as we do, give you the film description, and you tell me if you would watch this. A drunk... It's like it's new every time.
Well,
I
it's
love how you're newly delighted.
You're like, Ryan, I already watched it.
But, we do this.
Tell me if you would watch this. Do you say that every time? Because I don't think you do.
The idea is like...
Do I zone out? Am I just like...
Yeah, I'm presenting... All right, we're going to...
I'm more...
historic move. I'm going to take us back to episode 1.
Yeah.
But
for
the
sure
idea
didn't say it once.
is I read the title kind of, to you. And
I
you,
get that
It's like
part.
we're judgy on the title because a lot of times, they don't, create these descriptions. All right. A drunk army ranger must fight off the vicious robbers who plan to loot the cabin belonging to his sweet, oblivious grandmother.
It's spot on.
You like that?
It's exactly what goes on.
That's compelling to me. I'm compelled by Drunk Army Ranger because of like even back to a movie like The Drunken Master, or I feel like that kind of, and I should say it is noted as an action comedy thriller. So putting those together for me, I'm already in.
What do you agree with Thriller?
I do.
Even though we're past Halloween?
I think maybe the thriller is that the grocery delivery kid is the inside snitch.
Carl. Damn your
So
eyes, man.
fucking Carl. But
And he ends up being such a nice kid.
well,
That's the hilarious part.
this
It's
is
like
what,
you actually like him.
this is what I'm going to ask you up top is did you find it a little more of anything than you thought it might be?
It was a kick-ass surprise when Carl shows up at the door and Grandma's like, Carl, you know,
Right.
and then,
Right.
did I forget to pay you for the food or whatever she said? And then the look on, the JT, the night ranger. Oh
Right.
my God.
The Night Ranger.
Yeah. All right, so we've gone to Dio. This is
That kinda
80s.
writes
This is the
itself.
80s music show. We got Night Ranger.
What would that
we got
crossover sound
we got
like?
Dio.
Night Ranger with Dio on the horn.
Night
there.
Ranger with Dio singing. Oh, we can AI that
Somebody
shit.
do that. Yeah,
we can
yeah.
AI that.
We
yeah.
don't have the time. We don't have
This
the
is
time.
a 2-hour episode for an hour and 21-minute movie.
Absolutely. Well, again, these idea, in Thriller, I was really surprised by the emotionality towards the end. You know me, I don't always love the family angle. I love this movie despite the saccharine, relationship angle with the grandmother, and it's quite pivotal. She's in the title, but it got me at the end. I was really, I was all in the movie, but I really liked how they.
Did you shed a tear?
I sure did.
You
Crazy.
You're getting so emotional.
All right. So this film stars, and I'm going with the IMDb order, and then I kind of throw in some extras, and I like to see where we land together actor-wise. So
I had just one little tidbit that I'm hoping you missed.
Oh,
that I
well, I don't know.
I'll throw in when
We'll
the
see
time
what
comes.
happens.
But I think it's
we're going to see what happens with
it's,
this jambalaya.
because we do reference this particular aspect of America.
I told you this when I started to look into this movie, when he emailed it so kindly, like an actual free copy. And I saw that one actor was in this, and I said, I can't believe we get to talk about this actor on this show. And there's more than that one particular person.
Would he be?
But anyway,
Would he be like if he was in a haunted house? Would he be dead calm?
well done.
That was terrible.
Stars Michael Jai White as JT or Jasper. Lead. What is your connection to this actor? I couldn't wait.
Blood
to
and
ask you.
Bone.
Oh, really? Do tell.
Gina Carano.
Shit,
I
that's
know.
right.
So probably
Is it good?
13 years ago, I saw Haywire,
Right.
and I'm like, so I looked up whatever other fight movie because that's what she does is fight, and
Right.
that one was in there. So I did watch it, 10 plus years ago,
That's fascinating.
but I
How
didn't
is it?
remember him from it. She's not in it a lot. And
Yeah.
she's, but it's a total fight fest. I mean, it's just, it's
cool.
a full on fight movie. Yeah.
I remember him distinctly, and I think it was a big pop culture moment from, and a lot of, I think nerds my age do, is from the Spawn movie in 1997.
Oh,
He was cast to play Al Simmons / Spawn,
damn.
and it was
It's
a big
almost
deal.
30 years ago.
Yeah, and I believe that's a Marvel movie, and I have to tell you, it's I remember seeing it in the theater. I remember John Leguizamo being a standout, and the CG looking so bad then. And I've watched it recently, and the CG, I know 97, right?
Is it like the snake in Anaconda?
and
Where
a billion times worse.
when the snake
I
looks
can't
bad.
even explain it. We should look at some footage later. And I'm really not trying to be hateful in any way, but it just really it's staggering. And again, you keep reminding me that Jurassic Park was 1993. So
And
aside,
it's better than ones that come out now.
right? But aside from that, what I noticed was the second time I watched this movie recently, how good he is in the movie.
Okay. What about Dark Knight? What is he in
I
the
don't-
Dark Knight?
and
Because
so-
I don't
so-
picture him in that at all.
Can you go on a little journey with me? So going back to his first movie,
Okay.
I was thrilled to find out that his first film, he played Apocalypse Inc. executive in The Toxic Avenger 2,
Oh, wow.
a role he reprises in The Toxic Avenger 3, The Last Temptation of Toxie.
And I have probably seen all three.
Correct.
20 years ago.
Then he goes into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze. Then into Universal Soldier.
Oh.
Now he's admittedly in the background of a lot of these movies.
Does he fight Kurt?
Well, I need to.
No, is that
that's
Van Damme?
Soldier. That's Van Damme.
Shit.
And I guess he
caught
spent
myself.
a lot of time with Van Damme, like before and after. And this is a very well trained, and accomplished martial artist. He is. So that's a neat kind of runway, isn't it? Movie wise, like culture. I'm like, oh, that's incredible. And I am just kind of fascinated that he didn't blow up, and even after Spawn, and I don't remember why, but he's in a ton and he's awesome.
Yeah.
And maybe that's just that, but you know what I mean? Like, were you at all surprised? Like, because again, he's tremendous in this, like categorically just awesome. And I'm like, maybe this is the role he was, just gunning for. And again, he's just tremendous in all these things, but he's just not this huge.
Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, he starred in several of his movies, but none of them were, mega hits. So I guess
Did you see Black Dynamite?
I saw it on the list, but I've never seen the movie. Yeah.
Fantastic. It's again, he is so the comedy.
Is he the lead?
Correct. The comedy is unbelievable. And he's just a built physically
he's a
imposing
tank.
human being. Dragged Across Concrete. You may have seen that one come up. Have you watched that? Have we
No.
talked about that one?
We've talked about it, but I haven't watched
Jump
it.
into that movie. It's phenomenal.
Wait, no, maybe I have. Is that the one with
Vince Vaughn and Mel Gibson.
Yeah. I did see
It's
that a while
it's
back.
good. Yeah, and again, he's just fantastic. And I'm so glad that he's in this. He just crushes this character. And it also his IMDb credits reminded me that there was a movie called Ringmaster. You probably know the year because you're a savant with that. But like Jerry Springer. I do you remember this? I'm furious.
No, I was checking my notes
unhinged.
because you said in his credits, and I had to look to see how many.
Oh, there it is. You held that so well.
I know. I,
feel
was
like
trying to not cut you
I
off,
feel
and
like
I
your
like with my
nipples
little
are burning.
nerdy.
Are your nipples burning? They're like seething through your shirt or something.
They're Farrah Fawcetting through my
All right,
T-shirt.
well said.
Oh,
So how many credits? Go for it.
136.
Spill 'em. It's a lot.
That's a
I know.
lot.
I know.
So
And again, I'm just so everything I see him in is it's just unbelievably sterling in it, and just some bangers. All right, Starring next, we have Jackie Richardson as Grana.
Got nothing.
Yeah, I hadn't either. And again, wonderful performance in this.
Yeah. Yeah, she played the can't hear you part so well.
I think
Like,
that has
she
to
can
be
never
hard,
hear anything.
right?
Either that or she really can't, because she did it so well.
I didn't find anything about that, but
Yeah.
So one of her top 4 on IMDb.
I don't know.
Okay. One of
I
her
got
top
nothing.
4, and it happens to be her first film.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah. And I wonder, this movie is talked about in my family a lot. I don't think we've ever seen it. 3 Men and a Baby.
I saw it when it first came out.
Yeah.
That's the one with Tom Selleck, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Gutenberg and Ted Danson, if I'm correct. And she plays Edna. And again, I think it may be a significant role. She's in a lot of TV. And I noted she's in a 1994 movie called Car 54, Where Are You? And
Which was from a TV show.
please enlighten me, can you? The TV show part.
It's an older one, like
Yeah.
from the 50s or 60s. And there
remember-
was
do you
like this
recall
song,
anything of it?
Car 54. Where are you?
Was it like a dragnet? Was it a comedy? Do you remember
I don't know
anything?
that I ever really watched it too much. I just remember that
Right.
calling.
I
thing.
was
It wasn't a Dragnet I watched.
Yeah.
I remember seeing
Okay.
it. Yeah.
I was a weird young kid who had in general, stop, pause, period. And also had
nothing has changed in case
also-
anybody's wondering.
I'm a weird old man.
He's still a weird young kid.
And I had a fascination with, you didn't have to, but you did. And I appreciate you. We're still
Behind
friends.
the curtain.
A fascination with old TV shows, and mostly I got drawn to soundtracks, or I loved Lost in Space, and some, I was always aware of that show, but could never, if under fire, could tell you what it was about. And I found it fascinating that there was a movie about it, and it's so low rated. I want to watch it. It's like at a negative 90 on IMDb. And she's in a lot of TV. A noted Canadian gospel singer and musician. I can maybe being able to draw on musical training to be emotive, to work with her hearing, or I just think that she was tremendous in this. All right, third build.
Dun, dun, dun.
William George Billy Zane. We all know him as Billy Zane, as Stan. Please. Untethered to any previous conversation we've had or any bias towards me, earnestly tell me your journey with Billy Zane.
Well, I discovered he's from Chicago.
Yeah.
Your hometown.
Is that wild?
Isn't that crazy?
I think he's got Chicago actor energy. Can you put him by Cusack? John Cusack and Joan Cusack.
I will
Chicago,
say that I didn't even know it was him. Even though I knew he was in this movie, it took me like halfully through the movie to realize it was him.
A Tom Cruise and Tropic Thunder.
He
I'm like, where is Zane in this thing?
He's fucking brilliant in this. That's all I can say.
I am feeling everything you're laying down.
Oh my God, that mustache and that scream, and when his back gets broken, he's like, "This is bad. This is very bad."
Again. The writing is great, but these performances, like as an ensemble,
he's got to have the lines
with but again, masterclass.
I didn't know he could do comedy like that. Obviously he's a very accomplished actor. But
Yeah.
He's a very accomplished actor to the tune of
how many tunes?
190.
So many.
That's a lot.
So
That's a lot. That's more than 136.
Let's get organic. Like what movie?
Okay, I wrote 3 down.
What have you seen
off the top of my head? When you say Billy Zane,
yeah. Okay. And what
movies? Like okay,
go for it.
And I'm going to go in order by year.
Off the top of your head, right from your notes.
Dead Calm.
Okay.
Tombstone. I think it was Titanic. I think that because I didn't write that third one down, but I think Titanic was the immediate one that comes to mind.
Very natural.
Shut up. Which would make a bad podcast, wouldn't it? Okay, it's just me now.
Oh my gosh,
we're very or I'm very, I don't know.
Yeah,
we
I
were
think that's on
combative
your
from
side of the
get-go.
table, my friend.
I had a rough ride over here.
You know what
and
you
I
did?
couldn't find the house in the dark. And then Ryan left me out in the dark, ran away. It was it was pretty brutal. I know. He's doing the little violin, the mini violin. And so I was a little combative.
Yeah.
Anyway, Titanic, I cannot unsee him grabbing the little girl
Okay.
and stealing the seat on the boat.
Oh,
It is just, and I've only seen that movie once in the theater back in 1997.
is that a very cemented thing, like in pop culture?
like?
does that haunt him?
I see that.
Another actor,
I
I'm
can't
wondering why
unsee it.
not?
That-
Why not bigger?
You
Like
say,
huge?
You say Titanic, and that's the scene that pops into my head. Not King of the World, not whatever. That scene, because it just rips your heart out.
I feel like that's an interesting and maybe a
It
bit of a
was
hot take.
So evil.
Yeah,
It was like
right.
so,
Right.
but it probably happened.
Yeah.
You know, on that shit. I mean, what?
Yeah.
1,100, 1,200 people died.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So do you remember seeing him in Back to the Future? When do you remember realizing that's Billy Zane in Back to the Future 1 and 2? As part of Biff's
That's
gang.
not in my.
Yeah. He plays Match. That's the name of his character. 1 and 2, he's in. And I first saw him, and I'm telling you, I've been a Zane head, whatever you want to call it, from the beginning. I saw this
Zanny.
in the theater well before I should have, but Critters. I was obsessed with the movie Critters in the theater and then in the VHS world.
Isn't Hope Marie in the Critters?
Ooh, I am
I
now
wanna say,
embarrassed
yeah.
to say that I think she.
That
Oh no, she's
just
in.
popped up
She's in
into my head.
Ghoulies 3. Back
Ghoulies,
to college. Is that what
okay.
you're thinking? Okay, yes.
I just want to say your synapses are working just fine.
Thank you.
That was a deep pull.
Also,
Balls deep.
a movie that I remember a lot from the VHS era was Dead Calm. I was like, who is this scary, crazy, handsome cat? Like, it's a performance we should be talking about more.
And in Tombstone,
Unbelievable.
prettiest man I
God
ever
damn it.
saw.
God, did Jason Priestley just falling in love with him? Billy Zane's the best.
Yeah.
And again,
St.
ton of
Crispin's
range.
Day.
Yeah. You know, Tombstone, it's kind of lore on this show that how much we love Tombstone.
Well, how about you've been in love with Kurt Russell your whole life. So
Yeah.
when he did the description of Kurt Russell,
yeah.
Pharaoh eyes to those around you. I mean,
Yeah.
you were probably just
It's
foaming at the mouth.
masturbatory for me. It is. I have it slowed down. His character's name.
You're just a weird young man.
His character's name in that is Fabian. I didn't remember.
In Tombstone?
I had to look it up. I didn't recall that, but I know
Wow.
it said maybe, and
Yeah.
you can maybe read it in one of the playbills. Again, a movie that I saw in the theater that I was obsessed with the TV show. So I was so excited that there's a movie called Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight. Watched it last week.
That's the movie.
Well, there's been
I haven't seen
3
the movie.
movies made officially. Bordello of Blood, shout out. I fucking love that.
I watched all the Tales from the Crypt on HBO back in the day.
What was your, just side note, not too far aside, but like your connection to that show? Did you like it?
Terrified my son
Oh.
when he was an infant. He was probably 1 to 2 years old, and his eyes would get as big as saucers, and because they had that music and that little thing going through the before it got to the laugh and him jumping out of the, because that's what terrified me. Right, when it would do that, he would literally freak out and run towards me and say, "Turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it," because when he jumped out of the coffin,
Right.
it absolutely terrified.
So
him.
did you watch that with him at such a young age to soothe him to sleep, or was it
Right, we would duct tape his hands behind his back
Yeah,
and sit him in front of the TV and make him
I
stare
understand.
at it. Yeah, just
Yeah.
like we did to you. Yeah.
That's right. Good in the wall.
How old? You were 8 years old and you watched
Watch it.
8 years old and
Oh
it was
boy, too much.
part 2
I watched
of
too much. Oh,
Leatherface.
oh yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre too.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
8 years old.
Filthy.
You
film.
watched that.
Filthy. I love it.
Was there nudity in that?
Interesting question. Off
You
the
watch-
bat, I think probably. Admittedly, and I heard and I read this recently, Billy Zane said, and if this is misquoting him, and I didn't back this up with any research, but I find it fun to say, his admitted favorite role was the character in Demon Knight because he's again
It's sad to say I don't know
very
that.
charming. He's very hilarious. He's very scary. I think it's very quotable. The movie fucking rules, and it's because of him. Like you want him on screen more. It's like Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight. You're just like more Joker. It's the same thing early in again. I'm like he's just got this really cool charisma to him where he can again do anything.
Yeah.
And Tombstone again, like I say again too much, but then
Prettiest man I
Titanic, Memphis Belle. Remember Memphis Belle? That's an amazing movie. I love that one. I'm obsessed with that one. But then not a ton. He did do one of the greatest movies of all time.
Oh boy!
But then it's just not there. I would think
Are you
he
talking
would
about
be,
Titanic?
That is not correct.
Well, it was the best. It was the
okay.
biggest box office gross at the time. Is
So,
what I thought you meant.
Let me ask
What's the
you,
greatest movie of all time?
What do you?
Ryan?
Well, it's in his IMDb top 4. So, what do you think his IMDb top 4?
Well,
are?
I named 3.
Okay, name them again.
I named my 3.
So, Titanic,
Dead Calm,
Dead Calm.
Tombstone.
No, Tombstone.
Titanic.
Tombstone's not on there.
Yeah.
Tombstone is not in his IMDb top 4.
Right.
This is wild to me. Probably because
He had such a small role.
that
it
has
was
to
a
be it.
supporting.
But that's not it. So you're correct on Titanic and Dead Calm.
Although
so 2 more.
He had a supporting role in Titanic too. He wasn't.
And maybe that lends credence, if you don't mind,
To
to
that
the
scene.
weight of that scene.
Oh, yeah.
And again, I don't know how these top 4 are, but this
That-
just tickled me
You
because
don't think of that scene? Have you ever?
I've not seen Titanic. I told you that.
That's right.
And now that I just love Leonardo DiCaprio to fucking death, I need to lick the nuts of that movie real hard for sure. It's a fail.
Bulls.
It's a fail. Yeah. But so 2 more. In one of them we haven't talked about. One of them we have.
Back to the Future.
2.
Oh, I would have said 1.
Not 1. Oh, you would have. Okay.
Yeah.
I wondered, and I didn't. I mused
You
like
always
why
go
is
with
it
the
2?
original.
And
Does he have a bigger role in 2?
I wonder
maybe?
if there's just more screen time in 2.
yeah.
And then there's a final one, which is one of the greatest movies ever.
Fuck. I have no idea.
It's a superhero movie.
Oh.
It's called The Phantom.
Oh.
That's right. Suit's purple. I don't give a fuck. Gonna get a tattoo. If I had the money, I'd get that tattoo right now.
I'm
Anyway,
guessing it's a really tight
The Phantom.
suit.
And I stand by that movie to the GRAVE. IMDb also reminded me he was in a movie that I missed called Posse in 1993. A Mario Van Peebles joint.
I've seen that movie.
How is it? It
I
looks
liked
fun.
Yeah.
It looks like a good Western. It's got a lot of people in it and a cool story.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
No, it was great. And I don't know why it didn't make him a bigger star than
Again, yeah, that's another podcast. All right, next build, Miles Faber as the aforementioned shitheel Carl.
Ugh, I got nothing on
All right.
Carl either.
His first film, his first film, 2010, Score, a hockey musical.
2010?
Correct.
He's just a baby.
Yeah, and he's a dancer, professionally accomplished, and if you look at his credits, he plays a dancer or a teacher of dance in a lot of things.
He did.
So he's
he
able.
does. I didn't see that physique.
All right.
Did you see
Well,
him?
let's see. That's an
he-
interesting.
But I mean,
that's an
that's a credit to
interesting-
him. Dancers and ballet. I mean, they all have.
Well,
pretty specific
again,
physique.
we talk about it a lot in horror movies. Again, movement, action movies is so important. Independent movies, you know, every time counts, and having a good sense of step and balance. Because this was a physical movie. I mean, like, cutting to the chase. This is a motherfucking action movie.
Yeah.
And punches are thrown, and backs are broken, and shit gets wild, and Grana doesn't hear it.
There's a lot of fighting.
He is away from the fracas. It's such a fun foible.
And there's this cute little poodle
to run through it. A small little dog, yeah. And IMDb sells Miles Faber. I like when IMDb profiles have a little bit of like, this is why, he'd be good for a project. IMDb sells him as a Paul Rudd type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Well, most of them are Canadian actors too, so they don't get. We talked about this
Right.
in another Canadian movie we
Right.
did. How they don't get the LA, the big,
That's true.
the big promo, and why our girl Sarah Lynn had moved to LA, and that's the movie we probably
Punch.
covered it.
Punch,
in
yeah.
The one previous to Punch.
And I put another actor here, Rebecca Auerbach as Jan, the other part of Stan.
Did you notice? Here's trivia.
She-
All three girls in this have 3-letter names.
Interesting. Yeah. I like some of the wordplay. Her scene with like the weakening arm holding the
The bow.
bow. I was laughing so hard.
And
today.
that is actually,
Her lines.
remember to ask Jason if he shoots a bow, because that is something that is ignored in
But
movies. Like,
you'll be
let's
there.
say,
You'll be there.
let's.
We'll prep together.
You know how my memory.
I'm not doing it on
my
own.
memories. But like, take Hunger Games.
Right.
She takes a recurve bow and just holds it in place forever. Like, there's no weight to it, and recurves are not that way. It's full on. It's not a compound where it has weight let off.
I have a boner right now.
And
Say
he actually
recurve and-
wrote it where the arm is trembling and he had to release the string. I mean, I'm like, thank you.
No, okay, I'm not an expert.
I've shot
I
a
can't even
recurve
say the word
bow
right,
many
but like
a
when she's
time.
holding it,
I
isn't
could
it?
hit you on the run, running naked down the street. I could probably hit your left buttocks on the run.
You know what? Mind you to stay away from either of my buttocks. Thank you. But
But
when she's holding it, isn't she holding it maybe not as far as it can maybe go in an earlier scene too?
yeah,
It feels like it's not
You
back
draw it
very
to the
far.
corner
Yeah.
of your lip or the bottom of your
Yeah,
chin,
that's
depending on
sexy
the
too, buddy.
way you're shooting.
Listen, it plays very funny when she's trying to have a standoff and she's like,
Yeah.
my arm's starting to hurt.
Yeah.
But
I love that because of the realism.
her first film I noted, 2007, The Tracy Fragments, with a little independent podcast star Elliot Page from Into the Forest. And I wanted to, and I wonder, and I'm not even going to, I'm not prognosticating, I'm putting something into the universe. If another punch situation is going to happen again. But I want to read to you the premise of the film, The Tracy Fragments.
Oh, was this?
Yeah, this
Her
is
first film?
Rebecca Auerbach's first film.
Okay.
It
Ooh.
says 15-year-old Tracy Berkowitz is naked under a shower curtain at the back of a bus looking for her little brother Sonny, who thinks he's a dog.
What the fuck?
There we go. Yeah. We've read other,
Okay, I would
descriptions of
watch
other
it.
movies. Yeah, right.
I would go on a blind date with that
Holy-
movie.
And, superstar for, at least for us, Elliot Page.
Under a
Yeah.
shower curtain.
Is there anything some of these people can't do? It's amazing. This film clocking in at 1 hour and 21 minutes.
Okay, drink everybody. I have one more.
Oh,
I see.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, in my notes, I do have this one. So
Rattle, rattle.
we
thunder,
do like to
rattle.
mention this particular part of the U.S. quite often, and why you don't go there.
Oh.
So
Oh, shit.
Kim is one of the triplets, or not triplets, but one of the 3 siblings to Carl. Like in this robbery, it's 3
Oh,
siblings.
okay.
Which
We're going to break
get
this
into.
down. Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah. So Kim is the sister,
Right.
and 51 credits, and her name is Emily fuck it.
Boy, Ella to fuck it.
Yeah.
Emily Ella to fuck it.
Emily, I'm sorry. All right. So anyway, she is all of 5'3", but she did this in 2003. She hiked 2,198.4 miles, the entire Appalachian Trail.
No kidding.
And what? 5'3".
I've read a
And
how
how many times have we said
Holy
you
shit.
don't go?
Holy shit.
She hiked the whole fucking thing.
Hot
Now, it didn't.
damn.
I don't know if it was by herself or not,
Props.
but
Well, again, as I've read, the getting to it and the doing it and all of it,
the whole thing, like
rare space.
2,200
It's
miles,
rare
man.
air. That's
That's
amazing.
unbelievable. Yeah. So I just wanted to get that out there.
Again,
because-
very physical movie. I think
Yeah.
a lot of stunt work, maybe a lot of actors doing their own stunts.
Well, her credits are very athletic.
Yeah, there's a
roles.
couple of-
she's that's what she's known
Pam had done some stunt work and something. Again, another amazing character. Anyway, we'll get to that. The tag. I noted the tagline because it seems to be on the poster, "To be original."
for. I'm waiting.
No, that's it. It's on the poster. "To be original." Like I couldn't find a tagline anywhere. But on the poster, if you look at what the poster is, it says
fell right
"To be
into
original."
that one.
Oh, sorry. That wasn't meant for comedy, everybody. Oh my goodness. Sorry.
Who's on first?
Yeah. All right. I mean, we got.
I don't
it.
know. No,
But
I don't know who's on
so-
second.
because occasionally we'll interpret the tagline as like from the director of. All right.
Okay, so the tagline is
I believe maybe "To be original." So that's the drawer. This was released January of this year. It says. So I think I bring that up. 'cause
January 2024.
2025 released. So what I think is I bring that up because this
I
may
think the copyright was 23, maybe.
what oh,
I
but
don't
based on release, this may be one of the like freshest movies we've ever done.
Yes.
That's fun.
Yeah. Little behind the curtain on that one. You could hear the beer drinking in the mic.
Again. I think most people will blow right past that, but
Yeah, if you've listened to more than one episode and you don't realize I drink 2 to 3 beers and get tipsy, then
he gets right crunk
and
in here.
If you want to know what Brian
those
does, I'll
2
be
to
happy
3
to tell you.
Wait,
Not on air.
does
though.
it rhyme with meth? No,
Does it?
it doesn't.
It's one of the most famous soft drinks in the U.S. Popular. It's in a red and white
That's how we do
can.
it. I have a lot to say about this character, but I want to acknowledge that the film is in memoriam of Jeffrey Krawczyk, and that's mentioned a couple times. I think that's really respectful and very cool. And I do not know who that individual may be, but I think we'll be able to ask Jason
The same
more
last
about
name,
that.
yeah. So.
What I note is we have a central character in JT who really has a special place in my heart because he is, essentially the equivalency of a Meals on Wheels driver
Yeah.
for trusted
I
trades.
almost wrote, I had to go back and look at the van because I was writing Meals on Wheels and I'm like, no, it was something else.
It's trusted
Trays, yeah. You think that's a franchise like Meal on Wheels or is that his own
I-
personal?
I do not know. I think it
Like
may
he-
be, for the movie, but having spent time on another podcast with a lot of people who do actual Meals on Wheels, I have this, special place in my heart for it and the knowledge of what they do.
Yeah.
And another really cool part of what they do, it's not just delivering the meals, but they will really kind of care for the whole person. So his fixing the light on the on the porch, and just kind of like making sure that he had some extra bendy straws or whatever, is normal, and that's cool. Most people wouldn't pick up on that, and I feel
Well, it's also welfare checks,
yeah,
daily,
but
Monday through Friday.
and then
So, yeah.
why did you recall that right away?
Because if you go down, Friday at 5:01, you're not going to get discovered till Monday at 3:30 when the meal shows up.
No, I guess that's rough, buddy. It's really rough. I'm sorry.
At my age, you think about these things.
Well, he receives a voicemail from his grandmother that I laughed out loud at.
While
Because
he's
of the way
doing the
it was
deliveries.
shot.
Like,
Yeah.
it's a montage of deliveries.
Is this a robot or a real person? I mean, the way it's shot with those little, just interspersed, really gets the comedic timing going. And I love movies that blend action and this kind of pacing.
Do you remember the first house he delivered to?
I do.
Okay, remember what happened?
The goose.
The
He was
goose.
attacked by
Okay, so
a
I got
fucking
a
goose.
I got a goose story.
Oh shit!
Except it's a fucking chicken.
So it's a chicken story.
A rooster. But no, it did the same
Is
thing.
this going to be a weird dick joke?
It's a red rooster
Oh, tell me more.
throbbing in the night. Okay, so
There is throbbing talked about in this
So-
movie. Another great laugh out loud.
years
moment.
ago when I worked at a particular retail store, the pharmacist of that store owned this was in Ohio. Fucking Buckeyes.
Ohio?
Ohio.
Oh, you're saying Ohio in a different way.
Ohio.
Is that common for the realm there? Honestly,
there's some certain corners deep in the bowls.
When they say Tirana instead of Toronto, I think is a thing.
Yeah,
anyway,
I don't know.
cool.
It's a thing. I'm just
sorry.
saying.
I digressed you.
All right, so the pharmacist owned this old farmhouse, and I was new to metal detecting, coincidentally enough.
Oh yeah,
yeah. And he's like, "Yeah, come out to there's this house has been there 150 years or whatever. You can run around out there in metal tech." I'm like, "Cool." So I grab my son, who's yay high. I don't remember how old he was, 6, 7, whatever, and grab our metal detector, and we go out there. He's got the shovel, and he's excited. And we're trying to, find an old coin or something, right? This fucking rooster is chasing us all over, just like that goose did. It's like
a territory issue.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, I can't kick it because it's a guy, it's a guy I work with, and it's his house, and
why for is that
I can't
a thing?
go over.
I can't
go over and kick his rooster, but it was scary because they, just like that goose, man, they go right after you. They're like not afraid. And you're like, even though it's small and it sounds stupid, but
were you able to find how?
No, I didn't find
we
finally got away from the rooster and we did some metal detecting, but I did not find any coins.
What I'd like to know, if any of our listeners can get at us at alittleindependentpodcast@gmail.com, is how to fend off a rooster so you can get to your metal
without
detecting.
kicking it.
Yeah,
and
because we don't want any harm to the animals.
I wanted to harm them.
Oh God!
It was self-defense.
Yeah.
That's some bitch.
How about the scene when he was delivering to the houseboat?
Yeah, when he does the splits. You're not tied off.
Sir,
You're not tied off.
Sir.
Yeah, you used his first name. I don't remember what it was.
Shit. I want to say
that was
Otis.
funny.
Yeah, and paired with the music, which I really would like to ask him about as well. The music really worked for me.
Yeah, and
in
I'm
all
curious.
ways, it was light in the beginning, and it was heavy metal at parts, but like some of the lightness in this music was fun.
Yeah, and I'm curious about the rights to use Dio.
Oh, sure.
Was it expensive? Was it cheap? I mean,
God.
Obviously, this is an independent budget.
Yeah, yeah. And he has a friend in Trent when he gets back to home base.
You've got a friend in Trent.
I like their dynamic. I like their wholesome.
There's something about Trent. He's just got this shit grin on it, throughout it.
It's either Dale or Tucker. Dale, versus evil, that kind of quality, that actor.
Yeah, Clerks maybe as well.
Okay, I gotcha.
Just that. Yeah.
Loyal.
Not the aggressive Clerks, like the second shift guy. Yeah.
Now we're into shifts. But again, I'm
playing hockey on the roof.
I'm feeling like he is a caregiver for Grana. I'm going to struggle with that.
Granna.
Side note, did you have...
Because it was in subtitles spelled that way.
Grana. Did you have these names as of such for your... What do you call them? Grandparents?
No. Grandma and Grandpa.
And did
Straight
it
up.
eventually get to Bill and Martha?
Grana? No. Never.
So would they have allowed such tomfoolery?
You wouldn't even think about it.
Calling them such names?
Same with my parents and same with my kids.
Gotcha.
Yeah. They don't...
Grana. All right. Thank you for that. A bit of cultural placement.
Thank you for the you can show me the notes after the session.
Well, I like Trent says, how's Grana? And his response, she's family. And that was a great line, great response. And Trent's kind of curious because we learn that she's still living in the home that she had at least occupied for most of her life with her husband, who she loves very dearly. He's passed, but he's considering Shady Acres or Shifty. It's Shady, which is a retirement situation, or a, later stages of life.
Retirement home. And because his drive one way is 2.5 hours.
Right.
And he doesn't go there every day.
I
obviously,
didn't clock
but-
that
but
right away.
Yeah.
I didn't until later when all that stuff is like, if you didn't have this,
Yeah. And it's
Oof.
way the fuck back in the woods.
it truly is.
Which
And-
is what Canada is.
But they make a point about
way
saying
the fuck in the woods.
shady. Why is shady in the title? That's bad. Is that truth? I mean, I feel like it's in pop culture that these places are called shady something.
Right.
But
But
are these places really called shady?
for the trees.
Shifty?
Tree-
I get that.
I
But
know.
like,
Do I
the
have
old
to-
person wants to be like,
shade trees, Ryan.
just call it
Shade trees.
swinging acres.
Weeping willows.
Swinging acres. You know? They
Swinging
want them.
roosters.
Ugh. Yeah.
Here we are again.
What's a long hot?
Huh?
In the
long
context
hot.
of this movie, then they say what, a long hot
I don't know.
and schmear.
I remember schmear. I don't remember long hot.
Okay,
What
I
what
have
is
to-
the
I-
context?
I don't know. I have a note. What's a long hot?
Ryan is reading from his notes. What is happening? I'm winging it.
I'm always reading from my notes.
No,
every
not like
second with the
me.
movie.
Well, I always get lost in my notes. Okay. It just it felt different. It felt like you were me and I was you for a second, and I didn't like it, and I want to go back.
I reference my notes all the time. Are you having another
No,
like out of
stop
body, like dissociative fugue
All right, little
situation?
miss coffee mug. Don't say it.
It's happening. You're looking downwards. It's all coming off the rails. Okay, so we don't know what a long.
New York ate them.
Thank you very much. I needed a little Olga in my life.
All right,
Okay, I'm
that's
ready to
fine.
go now. I'm ready to rock. Zac Efron.
His car is. He's got a convertible Mustang, and it's been in his life a while. He's got maybe a heavy metal vibe to him. He's got a.
He likes to listen to books on tape.
Yeah, and he for the long.
But I
drives.
thought it was going to be like self-help, you
Yeah.
know, and motivational stuff. No, it's not.
What-
It's a full-on novel.
Yeah, yeah.
And it gets to chapter
Who was the voice?
54.
Okay,
And
to
I'm
show
like,
that
that's a
past
long
time,
fucking
that's a good
drive.
point. Yeah, that's a good point. Well spotted. Well spotted indeed. Well, like, who's
Why,
the
thank you.
Who's the voice on that book on tape? I should have.
I don't know.
It felt
I
like
don't
somebody
know.
maybe sneaky famous or like.
It's
loved
the
it.
guy from Jurassic Park. Spared no expense.
I don't know. I don't know if that's
Not a sponsor, Spielberg. Hey, Spielberg, get at
But
us.
it's important. His look, I think, is important because he's misidentified as a Satanist hilariously.
because the
And
back of
he's
his
got-
jacket has a
yeah.
goat on it
You
in
know, so
honor
he's,
of
he's a heavy metal fan,
and out of a certain singer that
well, I mean, you know, that's a great symbol for heavy, but like all that stuff, he's got stickers on his car.
I think it says Dio though on that back of
don't
his.
know. I
So he's got this vest that's like a Levi
Yeah.
vest with a goat on the back of it, and I
Yeah.
think it's like the Dio album, but I didn't freeze it and look that close.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I think Dio's album has that.
So there's a thing initially, a relationship in the movie that I think is my favorite. Now that I think about it,
Okay,
because
so
at
he's
first,
alone in his car.
he and Rufus, when he gets to Grandma's, they're
Grana.
not friends.
Grana. It's Grana.
He gets to Grandma's, and he and Rufus are not friends. There is a secret way he enters the house.
It was hilarious. I laughed out loud, didn't you? It's hilarious, but because they don't set
And
it
I
up or
wrote down,
nothing.
like,
he just
there's a thing with there's beef with Rufus.
Yeah, he
and I
just
said,
doesn't-
what did he do?
and Rufus is scary.
I
He
think
is a scary looking dog.
that relationship.
He-
I swear to God,
You know, we thought it was bad, and he never died. The sound of the balls being smashed with like grapefruits when Rufus gets you,
Oh yeah.
and
there's-
Billy Zane
yeah,
does
there's
the appropriate scream.
tremendous. It's disclosed that Grandpa was a hunter, and that there's a lot of taxidermy in the house,
Yeah.
and he's given
And
this,
the first thing, the jump scare,
yeah,
right?
yes,
Yeah, that he does. But how about the comedy aspect of putting the fucking little zany eyes, a little
the googly eyes, and their reference,
like
but
doll
holy
eyes?
shit.
Yeah, not real glass
Yeah,
taxidermy
yeah,
eyes,
yeah.
but these little fake googly doll eyes that kind of roll around.
hilarious.
Yeah, I mean that was just like letting you know, like being lighthearted about the last California grizzly,
And
being
that's
killed.
disclosed later, and I liked wondering what they were after inside. There was a bit of generality, and there was a bit
you
of
have no idea why they're doing
specificity,
it.
but it was fun to wonder what was going on.
Yeah,
the different clans outside.
I just thought
gathering.
Grana was sitting on a pile of cash, like
Potentially,
retirement
yeah.
cash or something.
Yeah.
And then I had no idea it was googly eyes.
And so he's given this thing to deal with, and I love when he gets it upstairs and he places the bear, and he's
Yeah.
very respectful. He's I mean again for a tough,
Is
very
that the
tough,
second jump
the
scare?
Terminator, yeah.
Yeah.
He's looking at the photo of his grandfather, like having carried this thing down. He's like, not cool, Grandpa.
Yeah. Well, then there's the wolf head up there, right?
Yeah,
That scares the shit out of him. Yeah.
I wondered, and I wrote down, are the taxidermy any kind of foreshadowing? Like, was he going to have to use any of the taxidermy in his fighting or defense of the home?
The only thing I tied in was the 3 little pigs and the wolf.
Yeah, because there's a brilliant shot where the head goes through the through the wall, and I love how it's clear. It's clear later, but like when the first intruder comes in, they're walking so funny,
I laughed so fucking
and
hard.
it's like, oh, it must not be able to see.
And that's but it. Yeah,
it's brilliant.
It's in the background behind Grana. You're watching Grana read or whatever.
Oh, God, yeah.
And then through the window comes this fucking
Absolutely.
guy with a wolf mask on, but he's blind.
Yeah. And she's making.
And the masks were fucking hilarious.
They were scary almost. Like you put them in a certain light, they were scary. I liked them. I was super drawn to it. Grana is making, again, another laugh out loud moment for me was chicken corn chowder.
No chicken.
We have no chicken. But then the double down, the double down.
No corn.
You know what I mean?
So
That
we're eating
is
water.
great writing
And
to
they
me.
never say that. They just leave it hanging there. Yeah.
And the Carl has
And
to
they
eat
do it
eventually.
twice.
Well, I mean, it's chowder of some sort.
Well, they do it.
I assume there's some cream in there. And there's something in there. It's chowder-ish.
There's definitely water in there.
But it's that was hilarious to me, and the way she delivered it. She's pretty mean to him, like for comedic effect. And he mentions Rufus doesn't like me, and she says, "Don't worry, a lot of people don't like you."
Did that trigger anything with you?
And, no, that's my voice. But the idea of the tough love from Grandma, do you identify with that kind of energy? I get it,
I think my
narratively.
great grandma was kind of. I just have very short memories of that, but grew up on the farm and 9 kids and all that. So
Right.
you have to have that
So she was easy.
harshness. But my grandma was
I'm sorry.
not like that. No, there was no the negativity was not there.
Yeah, but
It was very
But she
nurturing.
had to be tough. But what sentimentality? How about that? Would you call her sentimental?
Well, she has to have a character arc. So
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
So it happens.
Grana has that attachment to the house. She says, this is where we lived, and
Yep. Francis.
yeah. And did you zoom in? Shame on me. I wanted to see who
Zoom
was in the
in.
picture. The picture of the dad. I feel like it may have been a fun recognizable
It was
person.
the hunting trip where he killed
Yeah,
the
but I
bear.
wonder who the photo is, the face, if there's a fun actor or something.
Oh.
I didn't look. I didn't look.
Oh, I did. It
Oh.
was Lou Gossett Jr.
Fucking saint of an actor. Lou Gossett Jr. We should just stop and talk about his performance.
I don't see no horns.
And in Iron Eagle just all day.
No.
22 years.
Officer and Gentleman's the only.
What? I haven't seen it. We've talked
What?
about this. That's
You haven't
one of
seen
my.
Titanic.
That's one
You
of my
haven't
big
seen
ones.
Officer and a Gentleman.
It's on the list. We've talked about it.
What is
That's
going
boring.
on here?
That's boring. I'm sorry.
All right, so I totally made that up.
Oh no, I figured you did. That's
Okay,
fine.
good. I just didn't want to let.
So,
well, we get us some emails, right?
The first
You
bit,
fuck.
the first bit of I think physical comedy that the trope that carries through is that he's going to try to keep this thing quiet from his grandmother.
Yeah.
Are you wondering
I'm not
how
sure
long is he going to keep this
that
up?
and I'm not and why? I was wondering. I'm like, why is he not telling her what's like? Go take cover. Why?
Is
go
he
do
hiding
fighting?
maybe a violent nature from her? Because maybe his
She
job.
knows he was drinking the
I
rum.
wondered if that would be a problem. If he was going to be maybe an alcoholic or of some sort in recovery. He's just drunk and he's like, I shouldn't be drinking, but here we are. This helps me beat up 20 guys. And I'm there for it. But like, I wonder if he's hiding the violence. He doesn't want to show a violent side.
My thought is he just doesn't want her to be scared. He's like, I just take care of these punks. Because it was just 3 in the beginning, the 3 siblings.
Yeah.
And they're wearing the stupid pig mask, and he takes them out.
Waiting for Stan, who hadn't arrived. So what is your assessment of the gang? What is your assessment of the gang so far?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, just.
Do you
I mean, he throws them out of the house so quick.
Yeah, and physically.
Yeah.
Throws them out.
Yeah.
And there's some good, some. Well, how violent did you expect it to be based on
His
he never
physique?
died? No, based on he never died.
Oh. That didn't enter my mind because
Really?
it's so different.
Well,
Such a different movie.
okay. So you wouldn't have thought maybe he would have maybe pushed the violence? Because there's some stuff, but it's nowhere near as violent or gory.
He didn't want Granted to say, so you're don't even say it.
Yeah. Well, and there's blood used to a really hilarious effect with one death, but I wouldn't call it very much.
Enjoy your blood bath.
Oh, goddamn. Yeah.
I know. We'll repeat it when we get there. But that's I laughed so loud.
The gang is repelled the first time, and this is the first time that she starts saying he's a Satanist. Maybe he's a Satanist because they got a load of his
Oh my
jacket.
God, those lines I forgot. That was so funny. And she gave him. She's like the Terminator dude.
Yeah,
the
Satanic Terminator.
What the fuck is he doing
Yeah.
here? Yeah, and then she has like 3 things. She calls him like the Terminator, and something, and then she goes and Satan.
I will and you on this because I will disclose to the listening audience that I've fermented like 3 new band names from this movie. One of his Blood Orgy Goat Slut. Because when they talk about they're in these woods, they have these blood orgies and the goat sluts, and they're like, wait,
goats can be
slutty.
sluts.
Holy shit.
And the girl's like, yeah, they can be.
He gets me.
So I felt one-upped on my burst squirt on that whole
what?
That whole line there that you just said.
Blood orgy goat slut?
No, but she says something about the bathing in the like afterbirth or something. And she didn't use that word.
Oh.
Do you remember that?
No.
Fetus blood.
Oh, great.
Goat sluts and bathe in fetus blood. And they're like, and Satan.
Well, that's interesting.
Because of his jacket. She said bathe in fetus blood.
And there's phenomenal, clever wordplay later when he says, I'm bathing in the blood of my enemies. Holy shit. So he takes out her hearing aid. And this is, I think, very helpful.
I missed that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you think so?
I just thought she couldn't hear, period.
So it's just kind of maybe selective.
Well, I remember him yelling at one point, like, damn hearing aids or something.
It may not have been necessary. And I'd have to look back and to see if it was necessary or to just show that he is stealthy, can be quiet and because he's a ranger. I mean, so it's kind of cool maybe from that perspective.
Right.
But then Stan shows up.
And everything changes.
Yes.
And the movie is just a whole nother level.
Well, I mean, so I'm wondering, what is this gang?
Did you know it was Billy Zane? When
not right away.
Up on the
I was wondering, like, it was screen time.
I forgot he was even in the movie. And then
I was waiting.
3/4 in, I'm
heart
like
beating.
Like it was a fight in the house with
Naked.
Billy Zane, and I was like
they get
on the floor. Throbbing in pain.
They get a couple of close-ups on him. I think I loved it. I loved the reveal. I'm like, oh shit,
that mustache.
Oh yeah,
that mustache.
And again,
was
it's
perfect.
And it's
hanging down into his mouth, almost over his lip.
But is that a choice? Did he? Did he bring on set?
He
like,
used
listen.
that.
I'm real Billy Zane. You got to listen to me. I have this. Let's do this mustache thing.
He played off
and
that.
It'll
thing.
be hilarious.
Kept his head held to.
God, I wonder if that
slightly.
that anchors your character, because if your character is anchored in, all right, you have to keep this loose mustache on the whole time, and
overgrown.
That's like your center.
Yeah, that made him
and
that
then
character.
Billy Zane, you do that. And you're like, you come up with amazing lines like "Holy mother cunt,"
Well, who
like "Mother of pearl," and they talk.
who picked that mustache? That's the question we got to find out. Who picked that mustache?
Oh, well, these are all good
Was it the
ones
director
to
or-
postulate. Yeah,
Yeah, put a little star by that.
yeah.
one.
Well, when he when JT goes to get weaponed up, and I guess I was surprised. The puzzles and shell thing was fun, and then he grabbed the wrong size shell, or like when the shell slides through the.
Well, there was never a right size shell because he never used
he's
that
just
gun.
like, all right, well, here we go.
He says, "Thanks, Grandpa."
But he's very, and you
Was
loved
that?
it.
Did you laugh out loud?
Oh yeah,
When the shell goes right down the
the way the shot was set up.
yeah.
I wish
Yeah.
I was more articulate, but it was just a fun angle. And then you expect to see the shell pop in, very satisfying. And when
Right.
it's clearly slides
Well, how
all the
many
way
movies
through,
have you seen that somebody drop shells in a shot at a double gauge?
holy, yeah, it was
double barrel
again,
shotgun.
I laughed a shit ton
Yeah.
today. And I
Yeah,
needed
he played off of the standard
Yeah.
tropes, and it was
so
pretty cool.
he finally gets a gun, and it's
From somebody
ironic
else.
to me because
bad
it's
guy.
their gun.
Yeah.
And like he's just doing this grab of the gun, and the guy's like, "I'm gonna put a hole in you. I'm gonna put a hole in you," and he's like, "Nope." So by now, are you concerned about the ineptitude or potential ineptitude of the bandits? Where are you on their cognition? There's clearly a leader. Like, what is your investment in how successful they're going to be?
I never thought they would be successful
Okay, so
because JT is a drunk Army Ranger protecting his grandma,
yeah,
and you got the three little pigs,
right,
and you got fucking Stan and Jan, the garbage man. Or no,
yeah, Stan and Jan the garbage man.
no, Stan and Jan, the
Well, they're
junkyard.
they're a scrapyard, yeah.
scrap. You nailed it.
Well, you get
I
to,
found it. It's right here in my notes. Scrapyard. See,
and you get to see. I think a lot of really decent acting out of Michael Jai White. Good acting. When he's with his grandmother and he's trying to present the Shady Acres thing, and they're having chowder.
yeah.
And he bails on the idea because why?
Well, she lays it out that she's not leaving this house.
I mean, but I'm glad the way it
oh,
comes.
it
to.
turns when she says, "Oh, I'm an inconvenience to you."
And that's when he
And
lays
then-
into the whole thing.
and then-
oh yeah, that would turn like she's ice cold.
Grandma turned it and
I
ended
will
it.
watch that back because one thing I will note about her is her face
Yeah.
says a ton. And I bet you
Yeah.
watch back and her whole face probably changes
Well, she's like,
to
I have
get
a
him gripped.
I have a house. She goes, well, I have you to check on, he goes,
Yeah.
what if you need? He goes, well, I have you for that. And
Yeah.
then he says, well, it's a long drive. And he goes, oh, and that's when she turns
I'm
the
an-
script.
yeah,
I'm an
and I bet her-
inconvenience
yeah.
to you. And then he just gives up. Yeah.
So they do mention, and I like that it's connected a little later in a photo that, and how she dismisses her own daughter, or how it's reversed, but his mom went south.
The daughter. Yeah.
Left us here to die.
Yeah.
And the way she dismisses, and it's like, your daughter, she's like, whatever.
Because she moved away. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I guess you don't move away.
So
Stay with family.
can I ask you a tactical question? You like this stuff. You like when people
The fighting tactical?
lean into the battle. I would say that
The
he
sidekick choke out?
leans into the fight a lot. He is moving forward. He's grabbing people's guns. Because maybe and we find later that the gang does have somebody clever on the team in Pam, but he's always moving forward. Like Taron with nunchucks, he's moving forward. And his tactics are hard, but they keep coming back in. So when they come back in another time, what are your thoughts on that strategy?
Well, the next time they come back, is that the bathroom?
Because the dog's freed now. No, this is when the dog, Rufus, has his run, and it ends at Stan's ass. And we have to ask ourselves the question that I've wanted to ask forever.
Yeah.
How much blood is in the ass?
And how much toilet paper does it take
my
to hold to put direct pressure with duct tape? And it turns out it's 2 8-packs, one for each cheek, and a whole roll of half a roll of duct tape.
I'm gonna die. As that was happening in the background, and it's going up the crotch card,
and you hear the duct tape peeling off of it.
Shit.
And Stan's going, ah!
Oh, some of my childhood bullies just went away watching that scene.
Yeah, and we kind of skipped his scream when Rufus comes to the rescue.
Yeah, Rufus gets the first guy gets.
So that's after. That's the
gets,
bloodbath
Rufus
is after.
Gets Carl. Yeah, Rufus gets Carl, and then Ted comes to help him. There's a lot of screaming. It's great.
Yeah,
and then not Carl, the other guy, the lippy guy with the finger injuries.
Well, the guy
the
that
popsicle
Rufus
sticks.
kills
Yeah.
is Bill, I think.
And then Ted comes in to help, and then Ted in the fleeing, Rufus gets him in the ass. And again, if it was captured on set, 80 yard, that scream was fucking beautiful. It was.
Again, Billy Zane.
And they're retreating. And another little touch about maybe how gleefully disorganized they are is, in this fracas, Billy Zane tries to choke out JT, and it's revealed he's done so with another accomplice's shoelaces. He's like, "Can I have my shoelaces back?"
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That was his
Good catch.
garrote.
Yeah. Which,
I mean,
that's a quick way to go there.
and so Pam reveals themselves as being clever, like he's not shooting anybody, in revealed to have
The
some
full
military training.
tactics, yeah.
And I thought that was cool. And then this is when Bill steps up, and they're like, "We're not calling them McLarens. I mean, the McLaren. We're not calling them. When shit gets down, Bill is who you call."
McDougal's.
The McDougal's. And then when Bill just leaves.
Yeah.
And then this is beautiful filmmaking because you kind of forget about
Because they don't
Bill.
lead up to it, right?
Yeah.
They out of sight, out of mind. And then all of a sudden, through the
my
window,
gosh.
upstairs window,
Upstairs
mind
window.
you.
Yes.
they had to climb up.
So what was the skinny there?
Well,
What
maybe
was
maybe
Bill
there was
thinking?
this. You know how on the side of those old houses they have like vine climbers or whatever, and you could climb up.
Okay, I'm with you.
Maybe
I'm
that's
in the
how I
yard.
got up there.
And a lot of cocaine. And Bill and his headband, by the way,
they made him king of the rednecks.
in his pig head, he put the headband on the outside of his pig mask. Did you notice that? He put his headband on the outside of that big ass head,
so he could look like a gangster.
and it may have had to be even like an oversized head scarf he had to make for it.
Yeah, because it's a big head.
Holy shit! Yeah. And there's so much
And it's
poking
not
about his like.
You have to see the pig mask because it's not when you say it's just us saying that is
wonderfully
not,
bizarre.
They are weird. They are
Big
creepy.
puffy cheeks,
They are
oversized,
like crunchy,
Yeah.
like scrunched faces. I don't know. They're terrifying.
humanoid a little bit, maybe.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
probably what made them so creepy.
And when the line about like so many redneck run-on sentences, and you got less teeth now too.
Yeah.
Oh God. And he disappears, and JT's beckoned by the barks of Rufus in an upstairs bathroom. Now, please describe to me when you watch that scene. I didn't ask you, how many times did you watch the film?
Twice.
Okay. What did you first see?
Well,
Or
what
did you
I'm
first
remembering
experience?
now
Yeah.
that struck me like Billy Zane grabbing the child was
Come
the
on.
enormous blood spatter in
Yeah.
quantity. He walks in the bathroom and it's like
Yeah.
there's just blood. It's like
Yeah.
Scarface bathtub scene. It's just everywhere.
And the scene is paced so
And then-
well because it kind of dawns on you,
Yeah,
and then the gurgling.
like he's been with a dying soldier before, so he's kind of in the bathtub with him, kind of coddling him somewhat to be there, just to be there while he dies.
But we should explain,
And then-
Bill has climbed in, and Rufus has nabbed his neck and maybe a part of his arm.
His
and
arm,
he's
yeah,
bled everywhere.
yeah,
he's bleeding out,
he bled out.
and it's horrifically funny.
Yeah.
The gurgling, the sound effects. I mean, it's so abundant.
But
And
then out of nowhere, he's trying to sing. He's almost word singing.
he starts to sing
Holy
Dio's
Diver.
Holy Diver. And again,
And then he goes out and he thinks he's dead. And then he starts gurgling again. And then he's trying to remember the next verse to Holy Diver. And he's like restarting it. Oh, it was funny. So funny.
always clean. It's beautiful. You know, whether you like that amazing and immaculate artist or not, it's a funny scene.
I wonder
because
what's
of the,
your opinion?
because of the prolonged death. That's a good gag.
Yeah.
And it was done so well because
Yeah.
it shows that
Well
you know,
written.
like he cares. Like I like how honestly kind of benign this movie is in a
Well,
way.
it just seemed like a dying, granted he
Yeah,
was
he's
his
a
enemy,
soldier,
but it's like he's
yeah.
been there with dying soldiers before. And it's just like, okay, when they're going out,
Yeah.
you need somebody
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
And he
Plus, he probably felt bad that Rufus, because he wasn't planning on killing these guys. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't have to.
and he
could
does
just
sell Rufus out completely as soon as he gets the chance. But he does something beautiful because he cleans up this bathroom and the dog who is covered in viscera.
What?
I mean,
What breed is Rufus?
just
It looks pit
littered
bull to
with
me.
viscera.
Would you say
He's
he's a pit?
beautiful.
I know. It looks like a
Edge.
pit bull, at least
Really-
part pit bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Which-
and I love, Grandma comes up and is like disturbed by some ruckus.
In an impossible way, the entire bathroom is cleaned up
Yeah.
except for the red,
yeah.
the red water
A
in the
little
tub.
bit of water.
And Billy's nowhere to be seen. He must have just threw his ass
Yeah.
out. He did because he was
Yeah,
laying
I
on the
think-
lawn. Yeah, they didn't just show it, but he's laying dead on
He's
the
in
lawn.
a bathrobe and he says something about I need to relax in my bathrobe and
Yeah.
pants.
and pants.
Opposite of you, he's pants
Yeah,
with his bathrobe. And again, the comedy that Michael Jai White delivers is so good.
yeah.
And it's very wholesome. It's like but there's
Well-
plenty of F-bombs and a lot of, but again, it's kind of,
Well, then she says, "Why is the water red?"
yeah.
And he's like, "It's raspberry berry
Yeah.
bubble bath." And then he like grabs some, and then he starts
Spots it
saying, and then he like, slips or whatever, and he says bloodbath, and he's
Yeah.
like going, "Enjoy your bloodbath,"
Well, I think
Enjoy
he
your
starts by saying blah.
because he's gonna say bloodbath.
And that's when he delivers the line.
Yeah, he sticks Grana in a
Grana.
literal bloodbath.
Yeah, Grant is literally bathing in the blood of my enemies. And somebody who we now find out was in the house overhears this, adding to the lore of Satan.
Yeah. So yeah, he's part Satanist now.
At this point, the McDougalls are on standby, not of Stan's doing. He gets to rant, I think, again, beautifully about his displeasure about this. I mean, can we talk about how good Billy Zane is just doing it, being a leader, but being out of control?
Well, and Jan, his wife, like
again,
stepping in.
Huge props. She is so funny in every
that
scene.
line she says
but
about
yeah.
the revenue being, cranked up.
Oh, yeah.
She says some crazy. I mean, it was so funny.
I may get to it because I think I wrote that line down. It's I'm still stuck on trying to figure out what defenestrated means. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I misguessed your whatever your
My quote.
Your what do you call it when you play the?
The quote.
No, you play it on your phone. What do you call it? You call your
The quote. Sorry, why do I keep saying quote? The line, the pull, the
no,
clip.
you call
the
it
clip. It's a clip.
The clip. You play your clip. So I had it at Goat Sluts in bathing in the blood or bathing in the fetus blood. That whole little segment. That's
Yeah.
that was my guess,
Yeah.
but I guess
I think the line
now I'm guessing it's
yeah.
going to be a Billy Zane moment.
Maybe I'll surprise you. We'll see.
Okay.
I think the line is something like adding in additional people, which is a plot point, is going to reduce our share to fuck all or something like that. Reduce our revenue to fuck all.
Yeah. She uses the word revenue
Yeah.
for sure.
In the fight with Pam and in how it ends, that's how the defense rated thing comes in.
Yeah. Oh,
But
you nailed it.
They fight super hard, and he, in this fight, they have this respect, like you said. They end up in the house. It crashes through the house. JT gets that thing through his arm, but they have this like, what did you serve?
Well, they had the whole fight, and Pam is a martial artist and doing the spin kicks and stuff, and she's nailing him, and he gets a little frustrated. He's like, "Fuck it," and he just grabs her and dives out the the top story window with her, and they go crashing to the ground.
And I love how the fan club outside is like top of their class, and like cuts to the fight and all the bragging, like it's handled.
Double belt.
Everything's good.
Second degree black belt in jiu-jitsu.
By all fairness, I mean, it's a pretty, he wasn't trying, but it's a good fight.
Yeah.
He ends up pretty wounded.
But the size difference is just massive.
Yeah, there is a huge size difference. That is true.
It's like 98 pounds versus 250 of that line earlier in the movie, and 40 pounds of muscle. Like they were making the comparison.
Yeah.
When
they get outside and when they get to the standoff, you have the bow and the gun versus the piece of wood that he pulls out of his arm,
and he's got stuck in Carl's neck? Yeah,
and that's gnarly business. Like it's in a sensitive area, so it gets kind of serious. This dialogue. And maybe it's more fun because nobody means it. Like, do you feel at this point that anybody's really murder capable at this point?
Well, I think Bill would feel differently.
Well, no, but even
because it was a dog,
like
right?
When it came to, but even when it
well,
came
he
to
says
it.
that later. He says, "I didn't kill anybody. I can't speak for certain dogs."
Like right under the bus, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does it feel because it?
Well, you never feel that he's trying to kill them.
Yeah,
he's just fending them off because he's out of their league, individually. I mean, granted, when there ended up being 28 of them or whatever, and they're all jumping on him at once, it's a different story. But
when they figure at the end of the standoff, they disclose a little bit, I think, at this time what the idea is. They want to go in, ransack the house.
Yeah.
Well,
they want the bear.
Well, Grana and he just kind of chill outside, and the dog.
Well, that's Stan says we should ask for more. Because he learned from Carl that they want the bear. That's why they're there.
Want Bill's body back. But they have the standoff.
No, the bear is what they were.
That's disclosed much later. But they at the standoff they're like, can you let us go so now we can run off into the woods? And he says, no, it's tick season again. Like it's not like, I don't think anybody really wants to kill anybody.
No. You never get that.
But the enemy is repelled and continues to advance. Going back to my question about tactics, what are your thoughts?
Yeah.
So they bring in...
You take the initiative. You go on the offense to put your opponent on the defense.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he brings Carl in, which, causes a problem because like he wants to get Grana in for Rummy, and that's already happening. But now she notices, and I forget why he can't put Carl somewhere.
Well, Grana sees him, and she's like,
"Who's this?"
Like, who's? And then she squints her eyes and goes, "Carl." Yeah.
That's a reveal.
Did you forget? And then he's like, "You deliver the food here." Yeah, it's how we case out homes.
Yeah. and they've got
all
a
three
whole
of them.
scam. Yeah.
The three siblings. Yeah.
And they mentioned Mom is going to be mad.
Doesn't that make
Mom is not there?
Doesn't that make you think like, okay, that's going on right now somewhere?
Yeah.
I'll deliver Meals on Wheels so I can case out old rich people's homes and rob them later. And then you find out you can't breathe.
I don't know. I hope not. That's a bummer. That's a real bummer.
Don't breathe. Detroit. Don't breathe. The dog downstairs.
All right.
Come on, work with me on these similarities.
I'm not sure what's happening.
The movie Don't Breathe.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
Thought he was rich. They were going in for the pile of money, and there's a dog, right?
Is there med school? I was actually trying to go to know Mom. Who's Mom? Is Jan Mom? Because she keeps on saying Mom's going to be mad. But Jan's there.
Jan's the aunt, I think.
So who is Mom? Because
I don't think because they reference aunt earlier in the movie, if I remember right, and Mom is not on screen, but
Not
She
around.
says mom's going to be pissed because
Just
they failed
like-
they failed to bring home
just like his mom,
the bacon.
not there. Coincidence. In med school, there's a med school tie-in. He never died. I wondered if Jason likes the med school thing because it's revealed Carl is in med school, and you think, oh, the motivation behind this is that. That's not the case. They want
Because he dropped out.
They want a down payment for a boat, and he continues.
Stan does.
And he continues to manage their wounds.
Yeah.
So there's this wonderful kind of uncomfortableness when Grana is like, well, you're going to stay for Chowder and Rummy. And he's like, okay.
And he takes care of JT's arm.
Yep.
And then later he's going to work on Rufus.
He's got a gun to his crotch the whole uncomfortable Rummy game, though.
Oh.
And JT is definitely drinking some Rummy during this time because there's that line like, we're going to play, it's kind of like gin. And he's like, that looks like rum. He's like, no. Card game is Rummy.
Yeah.
And that's when they have a nice conversation.
Oh, and he's the reason he went out there for the weekend, and Trent said he was going to meet him there that night in the early beginning scene was to fix the sink, and that's get Grana reference. Did you fix the sink yet?
And they just want to burgle, They just want to burgle, man. And the idea, I think Carl acts the shit out of this. Miles' favorite does a really great job. Like, he's sympathetic, I mean, they're still evil, shitty people, right? I mean, we're putting them in that class.
Well, he's not violent. He's very,
But he keeps patching everybody up.
Yeah, he's very
family,
empathetic.
Right?
Like you don't hate him.
Yeah, it's a pretty remarkable
You're like
scene.
he's just a dumb kid.
Yeah,
but he's got a kind heart.
Exactly. And but in the trade, because they're on the outside wondering, like, what are they doing to Carl?
And they're naming all the things
that could be happening. But what do you think precipitates Carl and JT to align and to create a deal to peaceably make this thing end without further violence?
Well, he doesn't give two shits about that stupid bear pelt.
Even
it's
after
not a rug, so he's just like, here, you can have it.
Even after he hears it's priceless.
Yeah.
Wow.
Doesn't care.
His love for Grana.
Get this thing. He just wants him to go away.
Yeah. Wow. I think it's cool when you figure out that is the MacGuffin, is the bear, and it's the last, and the photo is even relevant. I think that's an interesting, bit of heisty things to be doing.
The money. Yeah. The
because they said they normally strip the pipes for copper and stuff, and Jan and Stan own a scrapyard, and he said, like, what is it, Jan and Stan scrapyard? And they're like,
that's exactly it.
The hats. They have hats the whole time. Yeah, bad burglars. They're advertising too. One of them is the whole time.
Yeah. Here's our names. This is our company.
But they do say Jan is the aunt.
Right. And so mom is not in the film.
Yeah. Yeah. And I like when Carl, it may be a little out of character for Carl to be this mean, but a line that I wrote down when he described Bill was that it was like a trailer had a human boy with a pickup truck. Oh, him. Yeah.
That's the one
because they want to give over
the
his
one
body.
the dog killed.
Yeah. Because part of the deal is giving over his body.
I thought they already had it. He threw it out the window, didn't he?
No.
It's still
it was still within, like, they couldn't grab it because of the dog or whatever.
Oh,
yeah,
so releasing it.
The fun bit was them, like, figuring out how to get rid of it, and, the burglars trying to get it into the truck.
I laughed really hard the way the body was bouncing around. And that was, wasn't that the brother and sister? Like, it was his own siblings. And I mean, but you're dead.
They
so
are
it
a little callous because
the head is bouncing off everything. And it's just,
Yeah.
And then Billy Zane's like, I would have used bubble wrap or some stupid shit.
Yeah. So they're callous about it because their share increases with less people.
Yeah.
So
totally have to call, but they got to call in the McDougals.
Yeah, and the Dougals, I think are called at this point, and it's in tandem with when Grandma finds the previously mentioned Shady Acres brochure that's been thrown into the trash.
Yeah, there's a whole little reminiscing scene kind of thing. Yeah.
It's fucking beautiful.
montage. Yeah.
When I like, and it was disclosed, she wears these glasses so she can see, but they're her husband's. And they look kind of ridiculous, silly, in a very adorable way, right?
I missed that they were Francis's.
Yeah, like, because he's like, can you see with those? And if they're good enough
remember
for him,
that.
they're good enough for me.
Oh,
So I think
okay.
there
Yeah.
is. Like, she didn't really need them, but she
Right.
wore them. And I thought that was maybe
and the reference to the
implied by-
bed.
yeah.
I got to die home, with where Francis died,
But when she goes up into the attic, and again with difficulty, and we should mention, not that it really matters to the plot, or it kind of does a little bit, that JT is injured. He's got this, knee injury, so upstairs is hard. So when she goes up there and she's reminiscing through the thing, I thought it noteworthy. She took off the glasses to look at the photos, and you can really see the face, the emotion on her.
Yeah.
As she's looking through these photos, as she's clearly decided to leave.
Right.
Music's beautiful. While ultra violence is happening.
I'm picturing Christmas Vacation right now.
It would have been better if she fell
In
through the
in
fucking floor.
attic, an homage to that would have been hilarious.
I think that would be an
Too much.
interesting comedic time.
Too much.
Her foot stuck through with like old lady stocking just
Well,
hanging down there.
And
Like,
Grana's not physical
she's
comedy.
pissed.
Yeah, she's not the physical comedy actor.
I would have been very upset if that happened. Let's say that. I would have been out of the
It would be
movie
too on the nose.
immediately. Yeah.
Has the scarf around his around her neck.
Yeah. Well, when she, I thought it was really nice when he's kind of looking to have this final confrontation, and they've had a bit of a conversation about the future.
Right.
And he's like, I'm just going to take him out here to do this thing and blah, blah, blah. And he says, I love you. And then she holds back, and then she gives you the, I love you, Jasper.
Yeah, she doesn't call him JT. She gives him the grandma or Grana calls him by the proper name.
It was
all the
kind
way
of
through
cool.
the whole movie, she calls him Jasper.
Yeah. And they make the
Is this
trade.
when he goes out to fight the McDougalls on the lawn? Now, none of that's in the house. He fights them all outside.
Yeah. Well, they go to do the trade, and he's jumped, which isn't fair. That's when she said, more people dilute the revenue to fuck all.
Yeah. Yep. I love that line.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's really snappy. The movie moves along, and you care about the characters, even the bad ones.
Well, so the McDougal fight's going on, and they're just beating the shit out of each other.
It's
and
bad.
It's just going.
There's too many of them.
There's so many, and he's tearing through them pretty good. And then all of a sudden, we have the scene from Troy, where this big
What do you mean?
monstrosity comes out of the crowd McDougal and is the size of Goliath,
Oh, Jesus.
just like in Troy.
That guy was huge.
Boagrius!
That was a big human.
Yeah, and so was this guy. That's what
Yeah,
played in my mind in
comparison,
that
that was a
scene.
great shot when you see how big that felt.
Yeah, and he's like pushing the other soldiers out of the way. Yeah.
He gives him a good 1-4. Like he clearly has a good power in his punch.
Well, and then you got this. JT's a big dude, right?
Yeah.
And then this guy comes out of the crowd, and he is like friggin' monstrous over him. And then you have a Harrison Ford moment where he just just does a straight right cross to his chin, and down he goes, out cold.
And he's just delaying the inevitable. I feel like they're
JT
kind of
hits the giant. Yeah.
They're kind of playing with him at this point. You know what I mean?
Well,
wearing him out, because that's ultimately what happens. He
and then
becomes like
they
pummeled to
all
the ground.
bull rush him because it's like 28-1, and then they bull rush him,
Did
knock
you
him to the
feel
ground.
like he was, based on the
kick him and
trajectory of
stomp
the
him, kick
movie,
him?
that point, he was going to succeed in that battle?
Yeah.
You thought he was going to achieve
I didn't think he was gonna. I was surprised when they did the bull rush and then they kicked the snot out. But then they all back off, and then he goes through this whole, I'm not gonna this, I'm not gonna that, I'm not gonna stand up on this broken leg. I'm not gonna, he's saying I'm not gonna for everything that he's doing, and they're all like looking at him like, oh my God, he's getting back. He is the Terminator.
Yeah. Did that inspire you?
Like, make me want to
Jump and shout?
get up and
Well, let's see if
I'm right.
Todd did it better than Michael Jai White. Here's my clip. You got it, baby.
Could stop this, that I could fight you all off, huh? I should have known I would fail. That I can't accomplish anything. That I can't do anything. Go ahead. Ransack my granny's house, because I'll just lay here. Because I can't finish anything.
My God. He's not human.
I'll just lay here. Okay?
Terminator.
Because I can't keep my granny safe. Go ahead. 'Cause I can't stand on this godforsaken bum knee.
No way.
Go. Because I sure as hell can't grip my teeth and crack my neck and break every one of your fucking faces. Ah!
And I think you can figure out what happens from there.
Faces are fucking broken.
He breaks everyone.
And that's when you get the actual Sunset Superman.
That
from
was
Dio.
this song.
While he's kicking
coming
some
in,
major ass.
Yeah.
I was super inspired by that performance. I thought it was great. I was surprised. I thought that he might be lying down and there was going to be a clever way out of it. Grana comes out with like a huge machine gun, just mows everybody down.
I didn't have that thought in my head at all.
Shit.
But you were good at those kind of surprise
but
tropes.
his writing is very clever, and I'm in at this point. But I liked the fall and rise. I thought and then he's also very real about it. He's like, I'm tired. Aren't you tired? He's like, go home.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah. Why are we doing this? Oh, the bear
You're
rug?
still
here.
here.
Take
Here's
it. You
the
can
thing.
have it.
There you go.
I think we should ask for more.
and again,
but that's just me. Fucking Billy Zane.
Very passive aggressive. Jan is the strength clearly, and Stan and Jan, well, they're brother and sister, like you said, right? Running the scrapyard. And the other one that I almost recorded was after the melee, Rufus being helpful, and again this relationship, we haven't touched it nearly enough, developing between JT and Rufus.
Yeah,
how he's become this loyal.
Yeah, I think I
dog.
capitalized at the turnaround scene because Rufus was always trying to attack JT through the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then they have this bonding scene or whatever, and then and all of a sudden they're just friends. Like, Rufus likes me now. Yeah, it was
that
very
scene
funny.
I loved when he's talking to Rufus. You're right. When he's laying on the floor.
Yeah.
And he's like, I wonder if dogs can get sore. And he tries to fist bump him a bunch.
Yeah, and it was a while ago because I got Rufus on Ted, Rufus Stan's ass. And then after that, JT and Rufus are friends because Rufus saves JT.
Yeah.
And then they're friends. Like, he's not trying to attack him anymore.
And you get a couple of like surprises.
He's like, you're on Grana's side. You're okay.
Again, like they stored Kim in there for a while. That was foiled. But you lose sight of Stan in the fray.
Yeah.
And he's like, God damn it, I'll handle this. I can't even do his voice. It's so transcendent. I love it. And he gets in, and he does the dirtiest deed in this movie.
He
does the dirtiest.
Stan is going to try and do what 28 McDougalls couldn't do.
He gets close.
One by himself. Yeah, he's clearly got some
right
background.
close.
Yeah. And then this is like a WWF wrestling move.
Yeah.
Picks up Billy Zane shoulder high, drops to one knee, and you hear this god-awful back crack. But
when he clocks the dog, it's bad. But comedically, I died. I rewound it because he looks away. He's effective, clearly, in rendering the dog unconscious with a
the
gash
butt of the gun
that can be fixed with super glue, again with gun butts. And It's better that way. Isn't it lighter when you say with gun butts? Anyway, he looks away, and it's so funny. Like it's like in a couple of movies we've talked about, and I'm the worst because I can't remember. Like, it's like Samuel L. Jackson in Kingsman being sick at the sight of blood. It's very funny when they're like doing violence and they don't like violence.
Yeah, like an assassin that can't stand the sight of blood.
And he's been complaining about his back. Holy shit! And there's a couple of times where he's like, "It's better than I thought it was. Better than I thought it would be. I'm okay." And again, it's so funny and playful.
Well, the scream Stan makes when he breaks his back.
Yes. So the Batman situation happens. Okay, Mr. Karate Man.
This was a WWF move.
Oh, okay, but it's a feasible thing to potentially do.
Well, yeah, you could if you're that strong and you go down to one knee and you take someone's back and you know.
So what are the extent of the injuries?
Well, that back was broke. He's paralyzed from the waist down minimum.
He's like,
but he's not in the movie.
This is bad. This is really bad here. You know what I mean? Like, I could watch it all day.
Well, Jan's running right over trying to help him, and he's like, this is bad.
No good. This is really bad.
I need to go to a hospital. I need to go now.
Yeah. And if you're wondering, and you don't have to, like, why haven't the police been called? His cell phone is in the car.
The little piggy, little piggy cut the phone line because Grana has a landline.
Right.
And there's no cell service anyway because they mentioned that.
Yeah.
But his cell phone was in his car outside the whole time anyway.
Yeah.
Between him and an army of people. Yeah.
But like the huge gathering, I mean, that's a scary sight, right?
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Well, no, it's just you with a gun that the shells slide through.
But he keeps moving forward. And this is another time, and I think a great speech when he's like, "Aren't you exhausted?"
Yeah.
He says to the dog, I don't think I've ever been this tired. This poor man. Grana has no idea.
He never got the sink fixed.
And she God damn it. This is a good point. He didn't.
The whole reason, he had the rest of the weekend.
Oh, he said he was going to do it tomorrow morning, and she was fine with that.
Yeah.
And
did you like the ending, how everybody became friends?
The ending, how everybody became friends.
That's where we're at now, right?
Well,
when they all start making
I
friends
like
with
the
each
idea
other.
that after he exclaims about exhaustion, Trent shows up. And again, brilliantly filmed. When there's like, I love when there's like, everything's going on here, but this has been happening the whole time. And then they finally pan over to this. And he gives him like a, "Hey, Trent." And he's like, "Hey, JT. What the fuck is happening?
What's going on here?"
And a few of them are invited in. I want to be conscious of this because I'm going to show you what I wrote here.
Well, Carl, first of all.
And I don't remember when this started happening, but that's what I wrote. And so people start are welcomed in to play the game, but it's I know what it is.
It was established they were going to play gin.
It's when his grandmother says, "I'm ready to go to the home," and she discloses to him that since her husband died, it's only really ever been a home
when you're
he
here.
was here.
Yeah.
That moment was beautiful. I thought it was so well done, and I was sobbing.
Oh, come on. You lost it.
Sobbing.
Oh.
I wrote it down. What the fuck? I'm sobbing. Decided in the moment right now if I would even show it to you. Or even talk about it.
An emotional release.
But holy shit.
Emotional release.
It got me real good. And because, I was for the ride. I loved his nobility towards his grandmother. These are all things foreign to me. So I reach out for these connections. And I think it's great. It's like really, just, aren't you tired? I love in in any movie, in any serious action movie.
Yeah.
If just like, fucking go home.
You're right.
Aren't you? I'm so tired. I'm bleeding everywhere. My spleen
Well,
ruptured.
realism
I
in
wanna
comedy
die.
is funny, you know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, appreciate it. Cause like I appreciated the whole thing with the recurve bow,
Yeah.
you know, and you're like, you know, like everybody's tired. They've been fighting all night, but they never say they're tired. Right.
Right.
Well, they do in this one.
Yeah. And I like that Pam brings back the bear and
Yeah. And gets to
that
play,
is
gets
welcome
invited to
the
play
table.
gin. Yeah.
I did like that end scene. I actually loved it.
It made everything earlier lighthearted.
Yeah. I mean, there was horrible violence that happened. People got hurt.
Well,
Bones
yes,
were broken.
Stan is in a wheelchair the rest of his life minimum.
Correct.
If he doesn't die,
Correct.
if he doesn't die from that,
This is correct. Okay.
and
Billy's
dead.
Extend,
He bled out from
Extend is
Rufus
deceased.
of Fangs.
Correct.
So there's 2 deaths.
But they're not going to press charges on that. They're talking about disposal. of
They're
the body.
filing a civil suit on Grana for wrongful
That's not
death
gonna happen.
on
I
her
think JT is
property.
going to have a word or two to say about that. I don't
Yeah,
think he
you
trusts the legal system
Can't
wherever they
testify
are.
if you can't
Yeah.
be found.
And I'll be damned if that tooth falling out. See? Here we are again. Holy shit.
Yeah.
This guy gets me.
Yeah.
Till the last drop. Holy fuck. His fucking tooth falls out
But-
and then he pops it back in his mouth.
And he hides it from Grana.
He swallows the fucker.
He's hiding it. Yeah. And everybody's like, oh, but he doesn't want Grana to see
Nope.
it because
She
he doesn't
doesn't.
want her to know anything about,
She doesn't.
you know what?
It's
He
phenomenal.
doesn't want her to be afraid in her own home.
Yeah, he said that. He said that a lot because he sees people afraid in their own home
Yeah.
all day.
All day. Yeah.
That's a good person.
So he,
Mom abandoned.
although with those people around her, she should be afraid in her own home.
Yeah.
She should be in Shady Acres right fucking now.
Well, I think that's forthcoming. So what is the potential? And please don't put zombies in it. Sequel to this movie. I've never asked you that question, I don't think, but I think it's interesting.
Oh. Well, I would set it in Shady Acres,
Oh, boy.
right? And I
So
would
she's moved and she's there.
Revenge
Okay.
of the McDougals.
They try to knock off.
They
an
come
old
back
home,
and Grana hits the
and
lottery
he galvanizes.
Yeah,
while there.
at Shady
Oh,
Acres.
that draws their attention.
and then the McDougals see it on the news,
It writes itself.
and they're like,
"This is great."
and then
No, it doesn't. It's so hard.
because they're obviously angry
Phenomenal.
because they got beat. They got beat
Phenomenal.
the first time.
Ah,
So like,
you can have good, generational connectivity in there and positivity for all ages.
You can make it a Hatfield and McCoys and get at
That's-
least 7 movies out of
and
this.
oh, you have infiltrators from the enemy getting in. Todd, we
They're-
may have a long night ahead of us.
We got to start right. Get out your
This interview,
Get out your laptop.
There's another plug, upcoming interview with the writer director of this film and others.
Yeah, we've got 7 more movies for you to write on this.
And we promise we're not pitching a movie. That's the worst. Anyway, I'm guessing you noted.
Will you green light this?
You noted the last line of the film.
I did.
It's a good one.
I did it for you.
Yeah.
I always do it for you.
Do you mind delivering it in
I
your
will.
best Jim Carrey voice, please?
Well, I'll deal.
Hey, I love it. I like the accompanying face.
Alrighty then.
Nice.
That's what I was going for, but I suck.
That's
at
fucking
that.
awesome, dude. Listen, I don't know if you knew this, but Michael Jai White holds black belts in
I did not.
Shotokan Karate. And
Yes.
please forgive me if I say any of these wrong. It's Taekwondo, Okinawan Kobudo, Goju Ryo, Tang Sodo, Wushu,
Tang Sudo, yeah.
Tang Sudo, Wushu, and Kyokushin Karate.
Well, Tang Sudo and Taekwondo are very, very, very similar.
Okay, okay.
There's just probably a few different. I mean,
Holy cow.
the katas would be different,
Holy
but
cow.
they're. I mean, Korean karate is.
Did you see
Tang
any
Sudo and
particular
Taekwondo.
style that emerged in his fighting in this at all?
No, I didn't. I didn't pick up on.
He was very physical. He's throwing like very physical
I
strength.
mean, boxing a lot because
Yeah.
of the way he took out Goliath
that
there.
big, I'm so big, like strong, like later Rocky Balboa,
Yeah.
punch and power. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And
But you
hurt
definitely
me.
saw the Taekwondo in Pam. I
Yeah.
mean, she was doing all the kicks and
when
the
she
spins.
kicked behind,
Yeah.
and he looked,
And you just see this foot, and he's like,
Holy shit.
"Where the hell did that come from?" She couldn't
know what?
hurt him because she was so small.
I'm watching this again.
But
Tonight. Michael,
writing the sequel,
Michael Jai White.
get the coffee.
And I forgive me, and this is gonna sound well. It's just gonna sound. I knew that he was a teacher ahead of being an actor, and he taught emotionally disturbed children for 3 years.
For real?
Yeah.
Like this is his bio.
Yeah. Billy Zane, and I wanted to ask you about this. He has an older sister who is an actor, Lisa. Does that name
Lisa
sound
Zane.
Lisa Zane?
No.
I remember her from Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare. She's got a very striking face, very intense. She's in Monkey Bone with Brendan Fraser. I bet she's in a bunch of cool stuff. Lisa Zane. I just kind of wondered if you knew that name or her.
I don't. But
and-
I laughed at the obscure horror movie you knew her
Freddy's
from.
Dead, yeah. I love all those. And I did not know this. Billy Zane, according to IMDb, was originally cast as Johnny Castle in Dirty Dancing. Is that
Which character?
well-known?
That's not the Swayze, right?
No,
character?
it is. So during auditions, choreographer Emil Ardolino realized that Zane could not dance, so the role went to Patrick Swayze. I refuse to believe that.
That he can't dance.
Yeah. I
think
wonder if that's bullshit.
I think he can do anything.
Yeah. And
He just would need a little time to work on it. to rehearse.
Yeah.
Where Swayze was a dancer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's a well cast role. Swayze in that role.
Yeah.
But I think.
And then he goes to Point Break. I mean, what a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, I could see Billy Zane in those roles too. Is it just the hair? I don't know. You know?
Billy Zane in Point Break.
Oh, yeah.
Because he would have had the long hair then.
Lovable, affable. Didn't he fucking dance in Tombstone?
Yeah.
Like, absolutely. I don't know. That may be some BS. I don't know. It was fun to say and fun to talk about, and we don't stand by any of it. We just read it. And there are a whole bunch of really, really, really cool other things that you can easily read about this movie that we are going to hold back to honestly ask the writer-director about themselves. So there you have it.
Because who knows if IMDb is 100% accurate.
So we're going to have some fun with that. And we are so thankful to Jason for bringing this movie to our attention. And I'm going to honestly look inward and figure out why I didn't find it myself, figure out how to find more movies like it.
Because you needed to have the crying release.
Well, like, you know.
And if you had found it yourself, it wouldn't have been as emo.
I'm super happy to have watched it. And my nature is like, what else is out that I'm missing? And so I got to look at, like, if I had seen this, what would have potentially made me pass on it?
Well,
I don't
he's
know.
only made how many did we didn't clock that,
I
but
don't know. And this is somebody that I will watch, faithfully. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So,
oh yeah,
and we have people like that.
put him on your radar.
So there are reviews on the movie, and there are not, I'm trying to remember all this. Forgive me. There are not a bunch of bad ones that are super fun. I just have two good ones because we're going to be talking to him, and I'm stoked on this movie, and I'm just going to read two good reviews.
We're just gonna keep the good vibes, the
Keep some
positive
positivity?
vibes going. We don't need no haters. We don't need them. We just don't need those haters on our man that's coming on our show.
I love that.
No haters.
If anybody can remix that, I'd lose a few pounds instantly just listening to it.
Well, that would put you in the hospital.
All right. You're a kind man. Okay. This is a fascinating.
Put on some weight, will you?
This is a fascinating thing to just be, I think, kind of leisurely reading some kind reviews.
Are these from IMDb?
These
are they from
yeah,
Amazon?
well, thank
are
you.
they from?
Good question, Todd. These
Thank
are both from IMDb.
Okay.
So,
Let's go.
Here we go. 9 out of 10, and it's titled, That's Right, I Gave It a 9. Listen, I love ridiculous concepts, and this is one of those movies. The film left me laughing the entire way through. It's the first Tubi original I did not hate. I love this movie.
Did not like, did not hate.
I love this movie, and I spent an entire month watching nothing but comedies when I came across this one. I didn't expect to like it much, but I chose the film because I'm a fan of Evan Stern from Letterkenny. He's the one that plays the character who always says, Stuart, in case you don't recognize the name. Anyways, yeah, I recommend this film, especially if you love comedies that are just made for sheer fun and not going out of its way to be something special, in quotes. I thought this movie was way fucking special. So I think it turfed out hard a little bit at the end there, but I liked that.
Well, you gave it a 9er.
Oh, I remember why that was a 9er, a November 9er.
Did you catch that 9er?
I caught it right in my mouth.
Oh.
Ew.
God. Did I spit that far?
I remember. Whoa. Hey, man, because of those, there. Because of those, what?
Saddle up, Chuck.
Balls.
Anyway.
Balls.
This is an interesting one, and I remember why I decided to include it. So I'm just going to, read it as is.
Okay.
9 out of 10. Titled, Movie is So Good That I Had a Dream That Billy Zane Kissed a Man. Spoiler.
And he liked it.
Movie is so good that I had a dream that Billy Zane kissed a man. I actually really enjoyed this movie. Probably a lot better than most of the Tubi originals, to be honest. This movie is a bit confusing when you first get into it, but real quick, you begin to understand how haunted the grandma is by her deceased husband and how she relies on her grandson for comfort. Our main character is a Billy badass over here. He's tough, and I mean it. He's tough. He took so many stabs and prods, and he is against murder, even though he was pretty okay with his dog killing a man. But to be fair, the man was trying to kill them, so it's okay. 9 out of 10.
No 10 out of 10s? Both of those were 9.
I don't know, and forgive me if I missed a 10 out of 10. I think there were, but these were more interesting. Side note, I think I'm going to name a song or maybe a whole band. Movie is so good that I had a dream that Billy Zane kissed a man. Is that a reference that I'm unaware of?
I mean, I just thought of I kissed a girl and I like it. I don't know if it was that or if it's Billy Zane kissed a guy in a certain movie and he's referencing that.
Bingo.
What movie would that be?
I don't know.
Bingo.
I just wanted to use that one because, again, we're going to be interviewing.
Billy Zane? We're going to talk to Billy Zane.
We're getting Zane.
Zany, what movie did you kiss a man? Because you got a 9 out of 10 for that kiss.
I have some homework to do for sure. Todd, I want to thank you very much for bringing this movie for me to watch today.
I want to thank Jason for contacting us
thank you.
Letting us know that he has a new movie out, and we were so excited to watch it.
This movie is tremendous. Please go back and listen to the He Never Died episode of this show. It's episode 2. We're at our worst, I'm sure, but our intentions are still their best. And we still have fun doing this 78 years later. So that's what makes it remarkable. And you listening means a ton to us as well. Thank you for completing me.
Oh,
you complete me.
There go the nipples again. Doggone it, Ryan.
I'm touching them. That's all right. I am very happy to again say that we will be releasing a new episode soon. So please stay tuned. Get at us at alittleindependentpodcast@gmail.com with any suggestions for movies, anything you'd like us to hear. Please be kind if you can. That helps.
Because in the end, only kind was kind.
It's fine. It's fine.
Chuck, come on, boy.
You can do it. We got you. In the end.
How could I fuck that?
In the end.
Only kindness matters. Thank you, Jewel.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but I just tripped and fell and crashed and burned. So it's like with the movie. you said our second episode was a failure and it probably sucked. And then, I'm doing the whole failure thing and not like I getting up with this bum knee. Not like I can't.
We've clearly not let AI take over the show. We're still here and we're real.
Because it would be neat and clean.
So I am looking forward to sharing my next movie pick with you. And
you already know it?
I do believe I do.
Ooh.
And I'm not sure why that came out weird. But in the meantime, I will give it to you. What form remains to be seen?
Okay.
Hey, Todd.
Yes, Ryan.
We'll always have Monty Doro.
Who are those guys?
Who are those guys? You'll love it. It's just a little
Love it. It's just as like independent. You know what I mean? You're about to say.
You'll love it. It's just a little independent. You're gonna love it. It's just a little independent. Okay.
We're tens. Yeah, we're two or two. We're like love it. It's just as little independent. Like it's just
Like I'm introducing a movie to you.
Like you're about to. Just a little independent.